And we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. This is Thursday's live stream. We're going to do a little bank fishing today on the game, the catch, carp, and of course, this is a requested live stream from a subscriber, the Bandit Frogster. And today we're going to fish for pike at the Rottingham map. I'm changing the thumbnail over to computer, and I'm just about done with that in the next 20 seconds, and then we'll be ready to get in front of the camera and go. Okay, I have a couple of announcements I want to make. In a little while, we get a few people in. If you have not joined my live streams before, you're watching in the background, welcome. I do live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I do the fishing pond on Monday, which is a talk show. I have the thumbnail changed, and let me get over here in front of the camera and we'll be ready to go. Okay, I did a microphone test and things before I started the live today. So if you have any trouble hearing me or seeing me in the chat, let me know. And we're ready to go. I don't know about Troy Houston, but we're gonna try to catch a few. Welcome, Ernie Brown. I have to find my location here where I want to be on this beautiful map. We're gonna turn this into a morning fish. I'll have to go back and find where I was set up here. May take me a couple tries to teleport to the right location. I have a specific area that I want to fish. Live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays is gaming. That's at 1 p.m. Central. We're running a little behind today, uncontrollable circumstances, but we are here and we're ready to get fishing. Hello, Art. Yeah, well, that yard work's never done, is it, Ernie? Okay, guys, we're gonna start out first throwing a lure, just for a little while, and then we're going to switch over to live bait. I'm going to throw a spoon to start out with. I'll show you that now. That's it right there. That's a silver and blue spoon. And this is going to be just kind of a run through, throwing some lures, and then we're going to sit back and put some lines out and watch rods and talk. Art, I have a video coming out. I clipped a video out of that turkey video, and it's going to be published in about a week. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, Eagle Eye Art. I'll send you the link when I get the video put up. Made a little short video out of it. The good thing about doing lives, you can go back and make highlight videos. I actually got 3 videos out of that one live, so You'll have to forgive the dog if she barks. The construction workers are abundant today, unfortunately. Have some other announcements to make a little later in the stream. Some of you, it's on the Real and Virtual Outdoors group page, may have already saw the announcement. We're not going to throw these lures long. We're going to get on that dead bait fishing pretty quick. Grateful for people that stop by. Thank you to the ones that may be watching in the background. I have quite a few people that watch me that do not come into chat. I always want to acknowledge those folks. Okay, that's enough of that. I appreciate that, Ernie. There was some good tips in that last video. I really put some good stuff out there, and that's just the kind of the beginning of some things that I want to offer. Art, I wanted to. Did you hear me about the? Did you hear me about the video? I think I missed the fact that you were gone for a minute. I mentioned I made a video out of the turkey. We're going to put out one carp bait and then 2 whole dead baits, mackerel and roach. Appreciate everybody coming in. I know that Steve Adams is live. I was in his chat earlier, and I think Mr. John Parker is also live. Real-time catfishing. I went back and made a video out of that live when we got the turkey. I'm gonna drop that next week. I'll send you a link to it. I'm saying it's a good thing. The good thing about doing lives is you can download them after the fact and make clips out of them, clip little short videos of the highlights. I got 3 videos out of that one live. I'll make this announcement. We got 5 in chat, and then I'll make it again later. On Monday the 9th, which is this Monday, let's not rush Monday to get here though, Steve Adams will be a special guest on the fishing pond. I know some of you probably know that already and follow the Real and Virtual Outdoors group. If you're not a member of the Real and Virtual Outdoors group on Facebook, please join. The group is for everyone to post links and pictures of gaming, fishing, hunting, etc. Okay, we just gonna wait around for a bite. Miss Froggy requested this pike fishing video, so we're doing it today, and then Tuesday we're going to get back on the hunter call of the wild. Haven't decided what I want to do just quite yet. We may do a little lever gun hunting, 30-30 lever rifle over in Lakeland Lakes District. Plenty of white-tailed deer and black-tailed deer and bears over there. That's a kind of a closer range gun. It's an 82-yard distance rifle. That's what it's suggested at. So I have to get a little closer to the game. So be a little walking, a little tripod and freestand hunting, a little spot and stalk. Yeah, he is. Fishing pond ought to be interesting on Monday night. He's got some great stories. Let's throw out a little. Let's throw out the spod rod. They got a little pack bait in it, so we get something going here. I caught my biggest pike in this same location. I think some of you might have been present for that live. Turned into a 30-minute fight, literally 30 minutes. So and there's a bite. That's on the whole roach. And we got him hooked up. And he is running. This is the same thing that big pike did to me. Took off running under the bridge. I'm getting him rolled in now. We've also got a fish on rod too. This is not a big one. This is just an average size fish. Get him in the net and try to get the rod too quickly. Okay, we'll be here. This is a zander. Got a pretty good fight for a small fish. Get a quick look at him. £10 zander. Get back on the rod here. Got one on the whole mackerel. And we're hooked up. He's still there, so we're in good shape. I believe this is going to be a zander as well. I believe these zanders are from the walleye family. They're cold water fish. They thrive in the cold water. Okay. Must have been twins. Little brother. Oh, Lance. Thank you for coming by. How you doing today? These rods are long. They cast a long way. I'll try to pitch this one right here by these pylons. Up on the pylon. That's gonna have to wait. We got a fish on. There he is. We're hooked up. I'm gonna kind of announce a couple times about Steve Adams gonna be on the fishing pond on Monday. Y'all come watch. Ooh, I wouldn't want that job. This is pretty good fish here, folks. He's pulling. That's a messy job. I was busy trying to get things going for the live. Amy Evans. Hi, how are you? Is Lee still out fishing? I've been watching YouTube all morning long, back and forth, different stuff. I've been working on some stuff on the computer. I had a couple of projects I needed to do. Let's just get back to work. That's why we're getting a little late start today. Usually try to start at 1. I had to push it back. Hello, Richard. How are you? Everybody's coming on in. Glad to have y'all. Well, you need to work on that, Amy. Of course, I guess if you ain't got him trained by now, you probably won't. Steve Adams will be on my talk show on Monday. I'll say that a couple times as people come in. Y'all get tired of hearing it, just throw a tomato at me. Gonna be a special guest. First time I've had a invitee to come on the show. Yeah, he's just not doing right, is he? We ought to do something with him. Let's work on that a little bit, Amy. It's gonna be a long fight, folks. It's gonna be a pretty good fish. I hope it ain't no 30-minute battle like I had the last time I fished this location. Something about right here and in front of this, you can see across the way where it's the building is supposed to be the high school. Thank you, some old man outdoors. I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the support. Appreciate y'all saying hello. I know everybody can't stay a lot of times. We do this in the middle of the day. I'm just not much of a night owl. And the nighttime is time I like to spend with my wife. We're not gonna. That's our time. She still works, and she gets done working. That's our time to watch TV and talk or whatever we're gonna do. Well, no, you're right, Amy. You can't. But if you ain't got him taught by now, he probably ain't gonna learn. We're going to be going on, my wife and I have been together 7 years, and we're going to be going on our first trip. And, together. So, the week of the 16th, which I think is 17th and 18th or 19th that week, Tuesday and Thursday live stream won't be happening. I won't be here. But I will have my phone and I will have my tablet. I'll be watching YouTube. She got to do all the driving, so yeah, this is a pike. This is what we're after. She got to do all the driving, so I get to sit back and watch YouTube. That's pretty good pike. He did not fight as hard as that one I caught, which was 54 pounds. That was a boss fish that I caught that time. They fight a little harder. Okay. Let me pull this carp rod in and change baits on it, because I hadn't got a bite on it yet. That should have happened. It's a very colorful carp in this game. We're going to throw some corn down there and see what happens. This is a dovetail fishing game. That's not what I wanted it to be. Along the same lines of the Bass Masters. Same people made that made the Bass Masters and the Fishing Sim World that I play on lives and make videos out of. We've been trying to talk them into making another one of these, more along the lines of the catfish gaming side of it. Be more catfishing and carp fishing. And oh, Jeremy, thanks for coming. We've been trying to get them to make another one of these. We want them to base it a little bit more around less lure fishing and more catfishing and carp fishing. And I like playing this game. It's comfortable just to sit back, throw these 3 rods out on this stand and talk with y'all. But I like playing it at home. I just want a relaxing thing to do. Turn on a little music. It would be cool, and I tell you what, I have suggested to them that they make it so that we can not only use cut bait, but we can catch our own cut bait. So we'll see how those suggestions go. Just a little game time. Oh, here's a fish. That's on the mackerel. I want to thank everybody for the nice responses that I've got on my crappie fishing video. I really wanted to catch a fish or 2 on that video. Just wasn't in the cards that day. The wind was high and the water was dirty. 6 inches is about all I can see. The jig out of the water, and it's usually not that way for this lake. Yeah, I can't either, Amy. Ooh, I can't stay up all night. I have enough trouble sleeping as it is, but the video, it's the first time I have made a fishing video. That's just the beginning. We're gonna go back after the trip and do some more fishing videos, and there's gonna be some catfishing stuff too. There's a whale's catfish. That's a little whale's. Very small. Got a fish on the roach. I talked to some of the anglers out there fishing on that dock. Some of the regulars. I catch a lot of fish. Crappie out there, I'm hearing. I don't think they do much catfishing out there. I just think it's them not catfishing. So I think it's going to be some good catfishing going on out there too. It's promising. But for what I was told, crappie fishing was at times could be real good. Now, there's not any brush out there. I didn't find any brush, which usually makes for a better crappie experience, but that's a city park thing, and I'm sure they don't want kids getting hung up in the brush. But the gentleman that was out there was telling me that those crappies really get up around that shaded dock. It's really put together nice. The boards are nice and tight together, and it's a lot of shade. And they do quite well, even in the warmer months. So we're going to look forward to getting back out there and trying that place again. It's always nice to get out and go fishing. I hadn't been fishing in a while, and it was really an enjoyable experience to be out in the sun and holding the rod again. So this is a little pike. Now there are carp in here. I haven't had a whole lot of luck catching the carp out here. The last trip or two, but we're gonna try to switch bound baits and get one on today. Appreciate all the views I get on these lives. You know, I get a few people in and chatting and first one thing, and then I get done with it. I've got 50 views, and I'm like, well, there's a lot of people watching. It's not in the chat. I'm grateful for the fact that y'all watch. I know it's a busy time of day for everybody, but that was a trophy. I know y'all can't see that, I don't think. That's what we're looking for. Big fat pikes. Let's get this back out here. That's rod. Which rod is this? It's rod 3. Make sure I get them spread out. Jeremy, are you fishing? If you're still here, are you fishing Jody's thing tonight? I heard some people saying they got the bad weather, they're not going to be able to. Oh, there was a hit. I don't know which one that was on, but yeah, I think Danny Stone said he's gonna have to drop out weather tonight. I got too many rods going. I can't get to them fast enough. I think he said something about the weather was gonna be bad. You ought to get in there, Jeremy. I enjoy Thursday night. Get your stuff out, get your stuff going, and go out there and fish. I try to hang in there till at least 11 o'clock on Jody's deal. I can't stay up all night, but I try to hang in there as long as I can. Young pike. I think I think no script's gonna be on the bait shop tonight. That ought to be a fun show. That'd be a class of characters on there tonight. I try to share my links out without bombarding it with too many links. Driving people crazy on the Real and Virtual Outdoors group page. If you've got links you want to share, go over there and join the group, share your links. I put up 4 or 5 links this morning, felt like I was bombarding everybody to death. Time I done mine and for today, and then kept the things I shared out. This big fish here is gonna be a minute. I have another place I'm gonna go fish. That's good crappie hole. We're gonna go try it. And kind of a crappie house, kind of a dock with a store and 2 enclosed buildings. Good catfish lake over there. I don't know how phone service is, and I don't know how late they stay open either. Stay open late enough. I apologize for the dog. Don't know how late they stay open with the phone service, but might be able to do a live from that one of these days. This is another pike. There's a fish on rod too. I can't even get to it. Got to get this one over the rail and in the pail. Shh. It's alright. My wife's moving the puppies in the other room so we can hear me. Thank you. Well, this fish right here is giving me a fit. I got one on rod too. I just can't get to him yet. He ain't very big. Well, he's bigger than I thought he was. Try to give y'all a longer look when I don't have 2 on. Good thing about doing the lives, you can go back and rewatch. Good, Jeremy. That means you're going fishing. So, some of the stuff that I was talking about in the crappie video that I put together on some of the tips and things, we're fixing to get into the warmer months. It's going to start getting hot. in a lot of places. So I'm going to give you a tip for the crappie fishermen out there. You need to be using some fish attractant if you're jig fishing. Now, if you're minnow fishing, you're pretty well in good shape. If you fish with jigs, you need to be using some sort of fish attractant. I do religiously. I have several different types. I've used several different types. Some of them I've had success on, some of them really not all that good. I like garlic. Mainly because the fish like it. You put a little of that stuff on your jig, it gives you a little smell. But it also covers up any odors that you might have on your skin or your hands at the time that repel fish. A lot of people actually use a lot of different types. I like to use Bang in the shad or the garlic. I recently bought some smelly jelly in the garlic, and boy, it does smell. I know a couple people that use it and have had good luck with it. It won't fight. But use you some fish attractant. It'll help you. Okay, while I got these two rods in, let me do something with this carp rod that ain't catching no fish. We'll change the bait on that. In fact, we're going to change the hook on that. Sometimes the hook's too big. You want to go down a class to number 4 hook. Now we're going to change the bait. Use fish attractant though, it will help you. We're going to try a savory barley here. Hello, Lisa. Lisa, were you and Steve live earlier when he's talking about me giving him a hard time? Okay, we're going to go with this essential cell, is what it's called, and I've had good luck on it. I was giving Steve some grief the other day when he caught those 2 fish. I knew he couldn't see it, but he did go home and see it. I know it, and he didn't see that, but he went home and watched it. And I had asked him to be on the fishing pond on Monday. And he told Buck Williams is up there helping him read the chat. He told Buck, he said, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have done the show. I told him that when he caught that first fish, I got lightheaded. When he caught that second fish, I fell out of the wheelchair in the floor. And he saw that. He got a kick out of it. I like old Steve. He's a good guy. Fishing pond ought to be interested on Monday. That man's got a lot of interesting stories. There goes that carp rod. Change the bait. Yeah, I'm glad to see him catch something. I think we all are. It's been a struggle. That bank fishing's a struggle. Of course, that's all I do is fish from docks and banks. I'm just really not able to get in the boat. This is a carp here, I think. And it can be a struggle. You're kind of at the mercy of the fish, whether they're around or not. A lot of people that's fished in boats all their lives and had to go to bank fishing. You kind of relearn. I'd be miserable trying to get in the boat. I don't think I could do it. Unless I could get on a pontoon boat somewhere with my wheelchair. I get out of this sitting environment and try to sit in another chair. It's pretty bad. There's a mirror carp. Caught one of those in real life one time. Only one. And they don't have many of those in these freshwater lakes here in Texas. I think they get in there by mistake sometimes. The only one I ever caught. Hamburger buns dipped in water and wrung out like an old dish rag, and cottonseed meal is what I used to use. Make a dough out of it. We used to catch them with that. The fresher, the better. And the best way to do it is use the lake water where you're fishing. Dip it right up out of the lake. Give those hamburger buns a quick dip and then wring them out before you see cottonseed meal on it. And start kneading it till you get it firm enough to be a consistently tough dough. I actually may do a carp fishing video this summer when proppet fishing gets slow. See if I can catch a couple off that dock. I may catch one and have to rest if I get one on there too big before I catch another. A little out of shape, folks. I'm going to pat myself on the back here just a minute. I have lost 20 pounds. I have been working hard to get a little bit better healthy shape. When you don't get around like I do, and you don't walk, it's hard to lose weight. There's another one of them Xanders. Now that fish looks just like a walleye. He got teeth too. Okay. We sort of got it going on today. Want to remind everybody about the good shows we're going to have tonight. The Bait Shop, Panfish Nation, and Miss Jody's Flathead Challenge. I look forward to Thursday, I really do. I'll watch all three of those religiously. My wife knows when I'm going to watch TV on Thursday night. She watches too. She don't ever get in the chat. She likes to watch. A lot of times I don't get in the chat either. Maybe a few minutes here. Now I'm up early. And I'm ready to get out of this wheelchair by 8, 9 o'clock. Let's take a look at the scenery in this. Kind of an urban setting. Wish there was a place in here like this in my area. This is be a good place for a wheelchair fisherman. There's a hit. Oh, he come off. That burn it. That happens. Get it back in there. That was on that whole mackerel. They've got some exciting games coming out in the near future. Probably the next year they're building some new hunting games, and 2 new ones I hear. Now whether they'll be any good, I don't know. Supposed to be getting a new map on the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's the hunting game I play for y'all. I believe it's gonna be in Sweden. That's what we think anyway. We being some of the gamers. That'll cost me $10. One of the gamers that I watch all the time, KC Planet, and he's got like I think 25,000 subscribers. He's big. He thinks it's gonna be Sweden. That's some other people I watch. It's got a ridiculous amount of subscribers. That phone always wants to ring. I don't ever remember to turn that phone off. You'll have to forgive my Michael Myers ringtone. I'm a huge Halloween fan. Ernie, when are y'all going on y'all's deal? What day you leave? But they're gonna have some new maps, and some of the people in the gaming community seem to think it's gonna be from Sweden. They've been wrong before. I and my wife and I were talking last night. I'm very pleased with the way my channel's growing. I am knocking on the door of 200 subscribers in 6 months. It's fine, Froggy. You okay? I appreciate you coming by. Sorry to hear you having outages. But this will drop as a video and you can watch it later. Some bits of good pike caught, so you go back and watch it. We'll do it again sometime. Good thing about this is when I do these live, they drop the video so people can go back and watch. But anyway, I've got I'm knocking on the back door, 200 subscribers. I'm really like 18 away, so My wife told me last night, she said, I really didn't think that you'd get that many. I said, what you trying to say, I'm boring? Yeah, you go take care of yourself and them kids. It'll be there tomorrow for you to watch, and I appreciate you coming to say hi. Yeah, well, we got to start packing for long too. I want to go see a friend of mine that I went to school with. He's wheelchair bound as well. I'm going to enjoy that. I only get to see him about once or twice a year. Life is so busy for him, and he's an advocate for disabled rights. He does a good job. He goes and speaks to the legislature about improving rights for handicapped people. And he does a lot for people with disabilities. Let's throw out the spot rod, see if we can get these fish going again. Well, that's maybe possible for me to do that, Ernie. I'm trying to get myself in better shape physically. My family, my brother and his wife sell Herbalife shakes. They have a shop. They make milkshakes and teas, and they convinced me to try it. And I get up in the morning, eat a little piece of toast, and I got a fish on here. That's on the mackerel. And I get up in the morning, I eat a 45 calorie slice of toast and 2 strips of bacon, and then I drink an energy shake for lunch, and then I eat a reasonable meal. I'm on like 1,200 calories a day, but I'm losing, and I'm feeling better too. Like I said, I've lost 20 pounds, and I'm extremely happy with that. So that sounds good. It's a pretty good fish here. This may be a minute. As I've got older, I've really had to watch what I eat a little more closely. Next year, we're going to try to come to some of the meet and greets. My wife's going on a couple of her trips this year, but next year she said we're going to try to go some of the meet and greets, maybe CatCon. Hopefully I get to meet a few people that I've got to know and building friendships with. So, looking forward to that. Trying to get in a better position physically where I feel better and it's easier on her and me both. I got a fish on the carp rod, but he's gonna have to wait. This game does not lack action, I'll say that for it. It's a very action-packed game. Hope Miss Froggy gets her internet back soon. I gotta tell y'all, they've been doing construction on this apartment complex. And, they're working on, still working on some stuff that happened in the winter storms 2 years ago or last year or something, but the place got bought out and they've been remodeling, and there's more construction going on around here than it is on the superhighway. And my dogs cannot stand people they don't know around. This is their house. Literally, I just live in it. And my wife and I would laugh about that all the time. And she does not like strange people around. I'll be glad they get done. What is this? I don't know what this is. Maybe a small carp. You're not very big. Oh, well, Gato. Chris, I got to go fishing. I got to go crappie fishing on that dock over at Stewart Creek Park that we was talking about. Kind of a windy day, and that water over there was kind of muddy. That wind was blowing off that bank, pushing that muddy water up right there on the dock. But got to make a video. I don't know if you got to see it or not yet, but we're gonna have to get together sometime and go have lunch, and I'd like to meet you sometime and go have some lunch and talk about maybe getting out and go over to the dock and fish a little bit for a few hours sometime. I got to go back to the doctor tomorrow. Hopefully I'm going to be finished. He's going to give me a good report, and I'm going to be finished with these kidneys now. Ready for that to be over with too. Sure was nice to get out and go fishing. It's been 4 months since I've got to fish. When you don't fish for 4 months, and for the last, several years, I've been fishing 2-3 days a week, at least for a few hours each trip. Then you don't get to go for 4 months. It's it's not fun. Thank you, sir. Let's email you when I get back. Chris, I'm gonna be gone on the trip here on the 16th. I get back, I'll send you an email. We'll try to set a time we can get together. We're rolling on an hour. We're gonna play for close to 2 today, then we're gonna shut it down. We may move spots here in a minute. I may pick up and move. throw this pack rod out again. It's pack bait. Ernie, when I did my Tuesday live, Chrissy was in here and with us. She made the comment in chat she's gonna go out there and go back there in the bedroom and turn her feet to you and kick you out of the bed. We'd laugh. I hollered, "Run, Ernie, run." That's one thing I don't have to worry about, my wife turning her feet to me, kicking me out of the bed. Because if she did that, she'd have to be the one to pick me up, because I sure couldn't get up by myself. Mm-hmm. That's what she's laughing about. Gonna go kick you straight out of the bed, she said. We're gonna teleport to another spot real quick. Let's go up here. That's not where I want to go. I think this is it. Yeah. Gonna pull in here for a while. Ernie, did they give you some new medicine for your back? I may have to move over some. I may not be able to cast right here. That tree. I think I pulled John Parker. I think I throwed it up the tree. I did. I'm gonna have to move over some. What in the world is going on here? You gotta be kidding. That tree is blocking me. Well, we're gonna have to move somewhere else because I keep throwing it up the tree. Yeah, I know the feeling. On that back pain, there's just no relief from it. When it's really hurting you, I gotta tell you, I've had that same problem. Sometimes I got medicine for it, and it generally helps me a bunch. There's some days, only thing helps is just get out of the wheelchair and lay down. Okay. Now that we had to move twice, I guess they didn't do much thinking about the fact he was going to have thrown the rod up in a tree. I've been trying to convince Jeremy to get his stuff together and go fishing with Jody tonight. Oh yeah. I feel for him because I know. And them old man pains and handicap pains like I got, they can be rough. But we do the best we can do, Ernie. That's what we do. We make the best of what we got and try to be happy. You know, I went to school with a special school for handicapped kids when I was 12, 13 years old. I knew a lot of people with disabilities. Still do. And a lot of people are not in the right frame of mind sometimes to deal with certain situations, and I'm fortunate. I've always tried to have a positive attitude and outlook on life. Not to say it wasn't a struggle when I was a young man, because it was. Have to accept the fact that I couldn't maybe do everything that others could do. But I make the best of every day and get up and move and stay busy and make the best out of everything I can. I wish that some of my friends were more that way. Life is what you make it a lot of times. If you sit around and you don't make the best of things when you have disabilities and try to have a positive outlook, you're going to make yourself miserable. And not to be preachy, but I try to do the best I can do, and that's all I can do. You think there'd be a fish here? Where you going striper fishing at? You know, I don't know what kind of striper lures you bought, but you know, there's a guide on Lake Whitney. I'm sure you know where that's at, Chris. and his guide service lived on sassy shads. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, okay. Texas was a good place to go. He lived on, his guide service thrived on 4 and 5-inch sassy shads with, a big jig head on it. He used shad too, but he'd pull up on that boat and he'd either have that white or that chartreuse in one of them 2 colors. That was a hard hit there. That's maybe a pretty good fish. He'd pull up on that boat, I'd ask him, what's color today? And he'd usually a different color every other day. One of those 2, that chartreuse or that white, was usually catching them. That fish took off when he hit that. I don't know what this is. This is on the cut bait. Pencil poppers, yeah. Yeah, there ain't nothing better than watching a good striper blow up on a lure. Y'all must be going pretty early in the morning to get in the top water time. You ought to be used to that by now, Ernie. She's feeling better. If she's picking on you, she's feeling better. Glad to see she's feeling better. Yeah, this is a big old pike. I heard she's not feeling good that day. I hurried up and emailed you. I want to see what was going on. Glad she's doing better. Oh, a salad kind of night. I think me and the wife's going to order Chinese food tonight. You hadn't took a nap today? It's getting on there pretty late now. If I nap during the day, I'd never sleep at night. My wife would kill me. I think we're going to order Chinese food tonight. She's usually ready for a break on Thursday night. I watch all them YouTube shows on Thursday. Did you hear that beep? There's a fish biting one of them rods. I don't know which one it was. It's on rod 1. I think this is a tench. That burn, Ernie, you spend a lot of time chopping wood. Surely and undoubtedly y'all can't be burning all that wood. They've done it again. One of them rods getting a hit, setting that bird alert off. Oh. Really? Well, how you gonna... Did you buy that wood? They didn't split it? I'd be telling them jokers, split that wood. I'm buying it from you. I'm sure. I hadn't seen anything about John Oiler and his getting his boat out. His big pontoon boat he bought. Oh, didn't run the machine right, yeah. You heard anything from John about his boat, Ernie? Somebody said he had some sort of mechanical mishap or something and had to get it fixed. I figured he'd be out on that pontoon boat. I think he took it out and had a sort of engine trouble or something. I think somebody had to tow him back to the dock. I think's what I heard. But that may not be right when you... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it was Brad. Okay, yeah. I remember now. It was Brad. Well, I know this. Boat is not a cheap thing to have worked on. I know that. Oh, this is a big pike here. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That's a big boy there. Yeah, we're gonna get Chinese food tonight. I'll have to watch what I order because I got to stay on my diet, but means no egg roll for me tonight. But we try to order Chinese food once a week. You know, we used to, we've kind of got away from that. That dadburn DoorDash, ordering from that DoorDash is ridiculously high. We've kind of got away from that. They got some chicken sticks that I like. There's a 50. Oh, look at this boss fish. There's a named fish. Well, that's going to be made out of a short video. Maybe the same one we eat at, Chris. That'll be a good short video. Get an extra long picture of that. Another fish, yeah. Chicken sticks, and then they got we get pepper steak. I usually get egg drop soup. and I can usually have enough within my what I'm supposed to eat to have a few little wontons chips in it. There's a tench. That's a green one there. I don't think I've ever tried that shrimp. Yeah, they deliver the Chinese food and from the store. It's not through DoorDash, and so we like to get it from there. That DoorDash price is ridiculous. You get on there in time you add on all the fees and things. Well, paint yourself, Jody, and you'll find out. How you doing, Jody? We're just sitting around talking about your flathead challenge tonight. You got a full house? I heard Danny Stone said he might not be able to fish. Hello, Don. All my old friends are showing up today. Appreciate having y'all. Love Tuesdays and Thursdays. But look at that hit. That was a big hit. Oh, can that sucker come off? You believe that? God, dog. Well, I was trying to get Jeremy to go fish. We ordered that. I ordered some chicken from Chicken Express DoorDash. They want over $40 for 2 chicken baskets. I told my wife, I said, this is crazy, we ain't paying this no more. I can buy a whole bag of chicken strips and french fries and cook them at home for $10 or $20. Oh, CBA, how are you? Appreciate all the nice comments. I'll say that again, that everybody's made on my crappie fishing video. I enjoyed making it, and looking forward to getting to do it again. We're gonna try to do a little catfishing too. Video. I think some people are supposed to have some weather tonight. I think we've been getting it at night. And yeah, she's feeling better. She's giving Ernie a run for his money. That's good. I'm glad to see that. I tell you, I had that little old touch of pneumonia myself, and boy, it really drugged me down quick. So I know how she feels. Oof. You know, I used to get bronchitis and pneumonia a lot when I was younger. and for conversation purposes. Not that I promote it, by no means, but I used to smoke, and I have quit smoking many years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago, and I quit getting it, and I get it every now and then, but it got to the point where I was getting it twice a year, and a friend of mine, a good friend of mine that was my doctor at the time, told me that's what it was. And sure enough was. But I don't do that anymore, thank goodness. I need to find me an apartment in this spot as a fish. I think this is over in Amsterdam. This is actually an actual spot to fish in the world now. Something they patterned this out of when they made this game. I meant to look it up today. I was going to give y'all an educational view about it. Forgot. I shared your link out, Jody, for the challenge tonight on my group page. Gonna have Steve Adams on the fishing pond on Monday night. He's gonna be my special guest. Looking forward to that. Trying to grow the channel a little bit, trying to grow the fishing pond a little bit. I'll put some of y'all on fair notices in here with me now. I'll be soon asking y'all to come up too. I'm trying to get a few more guests and things to come on and talk. Okay. Well, Miss Froggy wanted me to do a little pike fishing today, and unfortunately she didn't get to attend because her internet's down, but she'll get to watch it as a video. And she's got her fair share of pike today because I've got another one here. We're an hour and 29 minutes in. I appreciate everybody been watching, and we're going to stay on for at least another 20 minutes, maybe 30. I like to go about 2 hours. Then I'm going to go have my energy tea and get ready for tonight's festivities. It's pretty good pike here. We caught a boss fish today, so I have some pictures to put up. Hey, you know, I just thought of something. The last time I did a live at this same spot, which was about a month ago, I caught a boss fish then. That was that 30-minute fight I had. So this is 2 boss fishes in a row. Both on lives. You don't catch one of those all the time. I know people play this game in the gaming community. They may go a couple of weeks without catching one. I know a guy fished, put a post up on one of the game pages. He tried for 5 hours to catch one yesterday and didn't catch one. They're a rarity. Rod 2 is running again. Anybody got any plans to go fishing this weekend? That little dog of mine is barking. Don't do no good, tell her to be quiet. I think she's thinks when I'm telling her to be quiet, I'm barking along with her. That's another pike. Good, huh? You going camping, CVA? Gonna fish when you go camping? You like me, Don, it's been a long time coming. Getting out there on that boat. That felt good the other day, get on my dock, fish in the sunlight a little bit. I really enjoyed it. There is a rare. Trout. What do you like to use for trout bait? I appreciate that, Danny. Yeah. And that's the goal. Place to go during the daytime when folks is having a stressed out day. And a free zone to fish, to talk and visit. That's the goal. That's what it's all about for me. Appreciate that very much. That I'm doing a good job here. Trout magnets. Ooh, I love trout magnets. I've got some that I use on, I may have to break those out this summer and do a little fishing from that dock. I know there's going to be a lot of bluegill around there. I've got, there's a big hit. I've got some of the small trout magnets with 164 ounce jig head on it. And perch love. Danny, you be safe with all that weather coming in up there. I tell you, I'm sick of this weather. storms every last 2 or 3 nights here. I'm tired of it. It's either it's storming or the wind's blowing 100 miles an hour. I'm sick of it both. It's on the whole roach. This is a pike fishing haven right here. Yeah, well, I thought I heard you. You're gonna have to. Wasn't gonna get to fish. I thought somebody said you had to cancel. That's good. Glad to hear you're gonna get to try. But yes, please, if it starts getting lightning, go home. I can't stand that. I was listening to a couple of guys that do a crappie fishing video. I mean, live on Wednesdays. He's talking about getting caught out in a storm. It happens, and it happens fast. The last place I want to be out on, fishing in bad weather coming in. And that old that old fishing barge I used to fish at, it's kind of rickety anyway. And I looked across there one afternoon, there's a cloud coming. I was only 10 minutes from the house. And down the sidewalk. And went in there and looked at the TV in the store, and they said the weather was going to be in about 40 minutes. I got me some gone. I had this wheelchair rolling down the sidewalk. Boy, I was moving on. I was trying to get home before that storm hit. And the wind come in, and I had just left there an hour and a half before, got home, beat the storm. And the wind got up and broke the anchor loose in that barge. Walkway fell off of it. These people out there stranded 4 or 5 hours before they could get it tied back down. If I hadn't left when I did, I'd been out there with the rest of them. I ain't gonna be on no water when no storms coming. Somebody gonna have to carry me back to the boat ramp. That thing you did broke loose. And, my wife called and said, "You at the barge?" Nope, I left. Don't want no part of that. Knew that old place wasn't gonna take no storm. It's been broke loose down there for a few times. This is a little one here. He's just showing out. One of those Xanders. We got about 15 more minutes to play around here, and then I'm gonna get off here. I think Ernie Brown may go live for a little while. Gonna go live, Ernie? I don't think it's gonna be nobody on till Time for the bait shop. I think No Real Loss went live yesterday. I don't think they're going live again tonight. We're getting on time. Here in a little while to quit. I'm going to have Steve Adams on the fishing pond. My little talk show on Monday night. He'll be my first planned guest. Okay. There'll be some good stories told on Monday night. We don't really have anything specifically we're gonna talk about. We just gonna, y'all know what my channel's about, just chat visit. Get a little time and talk a little fishing or whatever comes up. I don't care what we talk about as long as it ain't politics in the news. Other than that, we're good. I like for it to be a fun time and stress-free for everybody. I tell you, old PlayStation puts on a pretty good live stream. You ever have any problems with this? Does a good job. Tell you what I like too is when y'all chat with me, because it's recorded through the PlayStation. Somebody's watching on TV, they can see our chat. After the fact, I picked up the wrong rod like an idiot. That's a rookie move, wasn't it? So if somebody goes back and watches my live tomorrow or something and missed it, they'll get to read the chat too, because even if they're not on the computer, which is nice. I like to go back and watch my stuff sometimes. It's how you learn, kind of watching your lives. My wife says all the time, you like to watch yourself too much. Glad Polar Bear didn't see me pick up the wrong rod. He'd been calling me a rookie showing up. Alright, let's get that back out there. We got a little more time left. Oh, I throwed it up on the pipe. Good grief. 12-foot rods cast a long way. Got a tight space around this here. thank everybody for coming and watching. We're gonna do a little hunting on Tuesday. Get back on the hunter, call the wild, and do a little of that Tuesday and probably Thursday. I think everybody enjoys it. It puts on a pretty good show for everybody. And everybody seems to be involved. You're welcome. What did I do? Everybody seems to be enjoying it and involved. Art saw that turkey the other day. I didn't even see that turkey. That bird snuck up on me and I didn't even see him. I used to sit back here and play this game. Have YouTube going on another TV and play the same fire. There's one on the whole mackerel. Not very big, I don't think. Well, yeah, he may have woke up. Pike. Yeah, he's bigger than I thought he was. Just now decided to come alive. See, they need a catfishing game. Like a more catfishing direction. You can catfish in this game, but I think they need one dedicated to catfishing. Feeling pretty good. Oh, I wanted to ask y'all one of y'all's couple of folks in here. I know y'all been getting any replies in another language on your content that turn out to be not something we want to be seeing on our channels. I've been getting some replies lately on videos in another language that has nothing to do with the video. It's about adult stuff. I've had to block them. Have y'all been getting any of that? I guess about the only thing you can do is just kind of report it to YouTube, right? It's a big one here. Didn't start out light very good. Gonna catch one more, and then we're gonna shut it down for the day. turned out to be a pretty good pike fishing live stream. I've been getting a few of those. I've been having to delete them, and spam is what it is. I'm gonna try to catch one more real quick, and we're gonna chat a minute, and we're gonna go. About 2 hours is all I got in me. You know, there's folks that do live streams on these games. And I know everybody's not into gaming, but a lot of people come in to talk and support me, and I'm grateful for that. There's people that do live streaming on these games every day. Wow. I mean, 2 hours a day. But their channel is, that's the gaming channel. And let's fish on rod 3. This is the whole roach here. Yeah, that's another pike. Good way to throw her out here. Two hours a day. Yeah, I thought, wow. It's like a job. I think a lot of these folks that I'm watching are big time gamers. I think a lot of times it is their job. We got a fish on rod too. If I can get this one in, we may get a bonus fish. Full time to go. If he'll stay on there. And get this one landed. There's one down. Just 20 pounds. Alright. Let's land this up. The carp rod has done nothing today. One or two. But these whole cut baits is what's called for fish. This is a better fish here. This might be a minute. Come on. Yeah, he's not that big. Just showing out. About time for me to go in there and rescue my puppy. She's ready to come out of her little crate. All right, there he is. Another 20 pounder. Must be twins. Well, we are right here at the 2-hour mark. I want to thank y'all for coming in and say hi. Spend a little time with me. I look forward to Thursdays as always. And if y'all know somebody that likes gaming, pass me on to them. The channel is growing. I'm almost to 200 subscribers, and I never really thought that I'd get that many, but I'm trying to grow it, stay busy with it. I thank y'all for y'all's support and your friendship, and I enjoy watching y'all's content and look forward to tonight's festivities, and maybe we're gonna see Miss Jody catch a big flathead. Oh yeah, oh, I always enjoy it too, Danny. That's why I do it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be doing it, because you certainly ain't gonna get rich on YouTube. We all know that. Oh yeah, anytime, Ernie. Anytime. It's always fun to be with y'all. Y'all be careful tonight if you go fishing. If storms come, please go home. Don't stay out there and risk your life over a fish. We'd much rather, as people that's watching, yes you will. I will be there. I'll say hi in the chat, I always do, and if you, I know sometimes you're trying to get set up and you don't see me, but know that I will be watching, for sure. Y'all be safe. We enjoy you and love and care about you. If it gets rough, go home and catch you, watch you another time. Thank y'all, and have a good day. Chrissy, don't let Ernie get Ernie, don't let Chrissy get the best of you. And good luck tonight, Jody. Catch a good one. Well, yeah, that happens. You get told on every now and then. I think a lot of y'all. Y'all be good. Put on a good show tonight, Jody. Danny, catch a fish. We'll see you, Don.